Good morning. Please introduce yourself.
So my name is Frank Palmisano, and I work with the AV crew.
All right. So Frank, what would you say to someone who's interested in helping out in the AV booth on a Sunday morning, but they're not very techy? You know, they don't understand tech that much.
So audio and video is running sound, live stream, lights, even the projector. It has lots of different options, and techiness really isn't as big a thing as you would think unless you are constantly setting stuff up and tearing it down. The equipment nowadays is designed to be as simple as possible for the average volunteer to run. Easy Worship has been around since I was a kid. That's what we used to project, and it's designed to be simple so that anybody can jump in and start projecting lyrics quickly and easily with minimal training. With running video, there's a little bit more involved, but a lot of that really is just learning to visualize and figure out who do I need to keep in frame and when. And audio is more about your ear than it is about tech.
Equalizing and balancing everyone's vocals. So, what does training look like for AV?
Yeah, so depending on what you're wanting to do, training pretty much is a hands-on experience. You come in, you'd shadow whoever it is that you want to look. So if you're looking at the soundboard, you'd sit with them, you could ask questions, and then eventually you would work at moving yourself more and more into that position. Same thing with running the video, and same thing with running projection or lights. It's really about coming up, seeing it, seeing how the process works, and then from there slowly getting yourself hands-on, because with stuff like this, hands-on is the best way to do it.
It is. So, how long did it take you to feel comfortable with the soundboard or the cameras?
So I've been running sound since I was like 15 years old, so for me it was not long before I started to feel comfortable. I had really good guys that taught me at a young age. As time's gone on, the equipment's changed, but the equipment has actually made our jobs easier rather than harder. And so learning how the new equipment works in comparison to what I learned on has been a very quick and easy change. Everything is really designed to be set it and forget it, and then you kind of just make fine-tune adjustments during the service with that. So it didn't take me long at all to get comfortable.
Right. And what is a moment where you felt the weight or importance of what you do during a Sunday morning service?
So I feel the importance like every Sunday, because my job as someone who's running, if I'm on sound, it is to make sure that the live experience in the sanctuary is distraction-free, that the audio is clear and that the vocals can be heard, and that pastor's message comes through loud and clear. And so I always want to make sure that I'm giving my best there so that everybody has a good experience. And same thing when I'm running the live stream. I am the first handshake to people who might be checking out the church, and so I want to make sure that their experience sounds good, looks good, and they can get a feel for what it's like to be in our actual service. So for me, every week is taken pretty seriously, and I'm constantly trying to get better.
And for me, I work AV as well, and one of the most intense moments was when everything fails. And you really feel you're not just sitting there, you're not just watching the service from an upper point of view, you're actually doing something. So,
yeah, and that would be a time too where you got to learn to just be flexible. Technology is technology. Sometimes it fails. Internet goes down, power goes out. What do? You do the best you can, and then you can find ways to adapt from that. It may not be your normal, but just keeping things going, and flexibility is like number one when you're doing any type of ministry.
Yeah. So I want to advertise that anyone can just come up, ask if they can watch on any Sunday morning, if they are interested, or if they just want to see what AV does on Sunday mornings during practice or service. We're always going to be there. Someone's always going to be there at least. And you could just ask to watch and see how easy it is or how difficult it can be in some tough situations. Anything else you would like to add?
No, just I would say come give it a shot, check it out. It may not be for everybody, but you may find that it works for you, especially if you're not a person who has an upfront personality where you like to be in front of people. This is a great way to be involved in the service while contributing something that's important and not necessarily having to get out in front of people in a traditional sense.
All right. Thank you, Frank, for joining me today. Any final good luck tips or?
Just come try it out.
That's it. Yeah, just come try it out. All right. Thank you, Frank.
You're welcome.